Scorpio. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. What's going on? You've got surrender, letting go, release, and patience. All right, Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me here at Green Apple Tarot. Let's see what this is about. Give us a beautiful Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot. Is there a lot coming at you? Sometimes this can feel like, you're overwhelmed with responsibilities. And maybe you try to resolve it, or you're trying to get this under control. Absolutely. This is what I'm seeing here. You may be trying to get this under control, but this is like a lot of pressure for some Scorpio. There's a lot coming at you. There's a lot to deal with. And this can be like, what should I take care of first? All right. So something seems to be pulling at you here. Is it pulling at your heartstrings? Let's keep going. Okay. Give us a beautiful Scorpio. All right. So whoever you are, Scorpio, there's quite a bit of power showing up here, but there's a question about direction. There's a question about, which way should this power be navigated or directed, okay? Right now, it's all over the place. So whatever you're dealing with, it definitely needs to get under control. Is someone like misbehaving? Is it as simple as that? It could be that they are just causing absolute chaos in your life. And I feel like when I see this together, this is the energy of a Scorpio that is trying to be patient with what they're dealing with. This is like, yeah, okay, you understand that whoever, whatever this is, it's under your wing. And possibly this is important to you. I mean, after all, this is rather sweet, isn't it? It's very caring, it's sweet. But your initial message is surrender. So I don't think you should give up on this energy, even though if it's driving you crazy or it's a little chaotic, it may be mischievous, okay? Give us the Seven of Cups. So this is just clarifying the reading that some sort of communication is about to come your way, okay? Now, whatever that communication is, I feel like it's going to test your patience, okay? Someone throws a spin into your scenario. Now, whatever the spin is, I feel like it's coming in the form of some form of communication that kind of, does it rattle you? It could, okay? You might be like, what am I going to do about this? How am I going to deal with this situation? And how do I get this under control? And I do feel like you literally have somebody like, are they going a little nuts on you? It could be, okay? This is rather chaotic. It could be a situation where somebody wants your help, okay? It could be as simple as that. And you'll be put in a position of choice. Now, when I see this together, there's a lot of power here, but there's also a lot of love, okay? So on the one case, it's pulling at your heartstrings. And in another case, it's like, how do I deal with something so chaotic and out of control, which could be causing you delays? So whatever this is, it definitely looks like a delay, okay? And with Mercury retrograde, if it is as simple as a delay, it can be like, okay, well, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Surrender to the delay, okay? You don't have to make yourself crazy about this. The advice for Scorpio, the advice. All right, there's more control here. So very, very like composed energies with the Emperor. I feel as though It's up to you how you handle this. For some, it could be parental. But like I said, you sure are bottling up a lot of your feelings and your energies here. You're trying not to show how you really feel, but someone is pushing your buttons. Okay. Should I just call the reading that? Okay. They're pushing your buttons. They could be causing a delay. And what can you do? That's life. Okay. You got to keep your cool here. I don't think you're going to pop off on anybody. It is a situation that you're stuck with. You got to tolerate it. You got to be patient with this. Why? Because this is at the apex of your reading, and chances are there's some level of immaturity here, or something that says, okay, this is part and parcel of what you've had to deal with in life. So this is part of the situation, part of your responsibility. And I am getting that, okay? Especially when I see this together. There's a deep level of responsibility here. And when this communication comes in, I feel as though it may require you to remain composed and to deal with the situation, should I say, in a dignified manner. Okay? Composed, dignified. And also, this can refer to the energy of withholding how one communicates. So on the one hand, maybe you want to tell somebody off, but on the other hand, it's probably a good idea not to. Let's do some Kipper for the beautiful Scorpio. Okay, there's the dignified, mature energy coming through. I feel as though the energies approaching you will require you to remain composed and remain dignified, and to be mindful of how you react when this confusing situation shows up. I feel as though it could be as simple as a delay, or it could be as simple as just the way someone communicates. All right, Scorpio, if you are enjoying the content, be sure to like. You take care.